Northern Comet out wide began well with Sardan, Mr. Overlander in the early stages. Just in behind them, Hitchhiker, followed by Rulmore, and half a length away last of all is Templar Prince. Along the side they come, and out wide on the track, it's Northern Comet narrowly in front of Mr. Overlander, the rails. Splitting that pair is Sardan as they come onto the course proper. They're followed by a length and a half away Hitchhiker. Further back then was Rulmore over on the outside, and Templar Prince last of all. They come down the side 450 metres out, and the leader is now Northern Comet by a length. In second placing, Hitchhiker out after it. They're followed by a gap back in the field, Mr. Overlander, Rulmore, Templar Prince and Sardan. Swinging the home turn, Northern Comet narrowly in front, getting right up along the inside, Hitchhiker to join it. They're clear then on Templar Prince, running to third, followed by Mr. Overlander. In the straight though, Hitchhiker hugging the rails, is clear now in second placing, running on his Templar Prince, but Hitchhiker near the line is well clear, and Hitchhiker by 3 lengths in the first. Templar Prince got second, a length and a half away. Third out wide was Northern Comet. In behind them, Mr. Overlander, followed by, back behind them two there in the field. In second last placing came Sardan, and Rulmore was last in. Wait, the numbers on the first event on the program. Anachronism a bit fractious on the inside. Settles again, they're racing this time. A reasonably even dispatch. Star Behold won it out wide. Shea Biscay's pushing up early along with Sun Game. Wider out on the track as they settle down into stride. There would be Connection Road sorting themselves out, 800 to go. Star Behold takes over in front. Miss Martineau moves to second. Up along the inside is Stately Way to third, followed by Sun Game. They're followed by Anachronism pushing through to midfield, followed by Tenby Lass. Then Connection Road over on the outside from Acrador. Getting back out of its ground now, Shea Biscay back second last, Wyora last of all. Around the turn they're about to swing, 400 metres to go, and the leader is Star Behold by 3 lengths. In second placing, Stately Way. Tenby Lass improving on the outside. Wider still was Sun Game as they round the home turn, and just in behind them, Miss Martineau straightening up now, and Star Behold is about 2 lengths in front of in second placing Tenby Lass. Miss Martineau getting clear from Stately Way, and Sun Game wider out. In the straight though, 100 to go. Star Behold is hanging on, trying hard, Tenby Lass, but Star Behold by a length and a half. Second placing Tenby Lass. Miss Martineau hung on for third from Sun Game out wide. In behind them then to pull up was Shea Biscay. Wyora made some ground at the end, followed by Anachronism. In behind them then Acrador out wide from Connection Road, and one of the last in was Stately Way. Wait for the numbers on race number 2 on the program. The Rye RSL Club Ladies Bracelet Class B Handicap. You'll find number 4 Star Behold will be the winner here. Woolamai, they're set, they're racing this time. Looked to be a fairly even dispatch. Castleford coming across in the early stages with Borderline. Wider out on the track coming across from near the outside is Flash of Lightning to contest the early lead. And as they settle down into stride, Flash of Lightning and neck in front on the outside of Longmuir Lass the rails. Length and a half away Castleford, those making moves out wide. Ellis Boy as they swing out of the straight. Borderline back in behind them, followed by further back then. One off the fence is Tim Carr, and back at the rear Joker Boy. Towards the 1100 metre mark they stride now, and the leader is Flash of Lightning. Ellis Boy up second. They're followed by further back was Longmuir Lass in the field. Back behind them along the rails then as they work their way down the back was Border Lane. 2 away then Tim Carr, a similar margin away. Castleford second last, and Joker Boy last of all. Down the back they head, and the leader is Flash of Lightning by a length. Ellis Boy second. Longmuir Lass going up behind the leader to third, followed by him behind them Border Lane. Then Tim Carr getting closer from Joker Boy, and back at the rear of the field there is Castleford. Along the back they go, 500 metres to go, and getting up along the inside now, Longmuir Lass is about to join. Over on the outside, Flash of Lightning as the field bunches. Right around the outside, Tim Carr coming into it. Just in behind them, Ellis Boy dropping out now, Joker Boy winding up. Further back the rails was Border Lane, and Castleford back at the rear. Around the turn they're about to swing, and Longmuir Lass will straighten up a length in front. Right around the outside, the grey Joker Boy coming into it, close to the inside, Border Lane in the straight now, and in the centre of the track it's Longmuir Lass still in front, getting up along the inside, Border Lane, and on the outside, Longmuir Lass, they go to the line, Border Lane goes home the better, Border Lane, 3/4 on the line, Longmuir Lass second, close for third, Joker Boy all getting up along the inside, Castleford, in behind them Ellis Boy, followed by, in behind them too came Flash of Lightning and Tim Carr last of all. Wait the numbers on race number 3, you'll find Border Lane. We'll get the verdict here. Number going in the frame. Inside, it'll be one of the early leaders with Enunciate. King Kong going with them early, and Lord Lindbergh from wide out. They settle down into stride and come down past us on the first occasion, and Major Landing takes up the running. Enunciate hunts up along the rails to be second, Lord Lindbergh the outside. They're followed by King Kong, Buck Dancer, and 3 away last of all is Tonka Jack. Out of the straight they swing 1,200 metres from home. Major Landing the leader by a length and a half, Enunciate second, Lord Lindbergh up on the outside is third. They're followed by King Kong on the inside of Buck Dancer, and a length and a half away at the rear is Tonka Jack. Down the back they go. They've put the 1,000-metre mark behind them. Major Landing just in front, but Buck Dancer now whipping around the outside to join it and head it. And as they head down the back, Buck Dancer draws 3/4 in front of Major Landing, who's second. Length away third is Lord Lindbergh. A length and a half away then Enunciate. It's over on the inside of King Kong improving, and 4 away last of all is Tonka Jack. Along the back they go, 600 metres from home, and right around the outside and taking the lead, Buck Dancer. In second placing now is Lord Lindbergh. Racing to third along the inside is Major Landing. They're followed by King Kong coming into it. Further back then was Enunciate under the whip, and tailed off last of all is Tonka Jack, rounding the home turn now, and Buck Dancer 3/4 in front. King Kong's the danger, moving up quickly on the outside to join it. They're followed by Lord Lindbergh, and further back was Major Landing in the straight. Buck Dancer now, and getting right up along the inside again, Major Landing. King Kong wider out, here's a go. Major Landing's grabbed the lead again from King Kong on the outside. Major Landing with the aid of the rails on the turn wins. Major Landing by about 3 lengths. King Kong second, Enunciate hung on for third. In front there of Lord Lindbergh, followed by Buck Dancer, and Tonka Jack tailed off last of all. Stand by for the placings. Major Landing, you'll find, will be our winner here. Was headed off swinging for home, but he saved ground there, rider G. Cullen along the rails. Saved a lot of ground on the home turn when Buck Dancer and also King Kong drifted to the centre of the track. Major Landing saving many lengths, got up along the inside again in the home straight, and has got 2 Enunciate, got third, and fourth in was 5 Lord Lindbergh. 7, 3, 2 and 5. And I think we'll have a look now at the winner about to return to scale after the running of race 4. The winner of the 4th event on the program, number 7, Major Landing, is a bay gelding 4 years by Cindy Sun from June Landing. GN Jungle Blung in the cup. Just Kale won the start out wide. It'll lead settling down. Victor's Hope pushes through and joins it early. Cross Gauntlet just in behind them, followed by Magnum Star. Then 3 lengths away over on the outside was Doe Ray, and Top Tonic is last of all. They've joined the course proper and swinging round into the straight the first time. It's Magnum Star on the inside, a neck in front of Victor's Hope, the outside second. Length and a half away, Cross Gauntlet third, followed by Just Kale with the rider losing the cap there. In behind them came Doe Ray, and back at the rear is Top Tonic. Down the straight they come the first time at the 1,500 metre mark. Victor's Hope over on the outside, and Magnum Star the rails, that pair together. Length and a half away came Cross Gauntlet, enjoying the run of the race third. Over on the outside was Just Kale, followed by Doe Ray, and a length and a half away last of all is Top Tonic. They swing out of the straight in the cup at the 1,150 metre mark now. Magnum Star a half length in front of Victor's Hope, who's second. A length and a half away third came Cross Gauntlet. Further length and a half away back then came Doe Ray, followed by Just Kale, who's second last, and Top Tonic back at the rear. Along the back they go in the cup. Magnum Star by half a length in front. Victor's Hope about to join it. They've clapped on the pace by 3 lengths in front of Cross Gauntlet third. They're followed by Doe Ray. Further back was Just Kale and Top Tonic at the rear. Down the back straight they go, and over on the outside Victor's Hope has gone up to join Magnum Star. That pair together with 600 to go. Just in behind them Cross Gauntlet, followed by over on the outside Doe Ray about to improve. They're followed by Top Tonic, and now Just Kale's last of all. 400 metres to go prior to turning for home. Victor's Hope, the top weight, has gone to the lead. Doe Ray out after it, followed by Cross Gauntlet running on. They're followed by Magnum Star, and at the head of the rest Top Tonic from Just Kale, rounding the home turn in the cup, and Doe Ray's now shot to the lead and shot away. It's 3 in front. In second placing is Victor's Hope, followed by Cross Gauntlet and Top Tonic, but it's all Do Ray in the run home. It's racing away with the Woolamai Picnic Cup, and Do Ray scores by 6 lengths. Cross Gauntlet got up for second, third place in Top Tonic. In behind them, Victor's Hope. They're followed by Just Carl, and Magnum Star was last in. Easy victory to number 6, Do Ray, in the Woolamai Picnic Cup. Stand by for the placings official. Up in the air, they're racing now. Fairly even dispatch there. Hard to pick an early leader with racing up along the inside. Dark Habit in the early stages. Show of Charm between them, and out wider in the early stages as they swing towards the back was Home Jack. Sorting themselves out over towards the 1200 metre mark, and the leader is Show of Charm. Up on the outside, Home Jack to second. Dark Habit third. The rails from Shamrock Cheer. Shelmazar is over on the outside then of Single Barrel the rails. A length and a half away then came Tornade's Pride off early, and last of all at the rear of the field is Race Funds. Down the back they go. Show of Charm opens up and leads by 3 lengths. Home Jack is second along the rails. Shelmazar moving up the outside. Then Shamrock Cheer. A gap back in the field came Dark Habit. They're followed by over on the outside was Single Barrel improving. Further back then Tornade's Pride, 2 lengths away off early, and Race Funds back at the rear. They've put the 600 metre mark behind them, and Show of Charm still going boldly in front by 3 or 4 lengths in front of Shelmazar. Home Jack, then came Shamrock Cheer, Tornade's Pride. Further back was Single Barrel along the inside. Further back in the field too came Dark Habit. They're followed by Race Funds, who's back towards the rear with off early, but around the home turn, and Show of Charm will straighten up about 2 or 3 in front of in second placing Home Jack, trying hard. Show of Charm drifting to the centre of the track. It's still well clear on Home Jack. Then follows further back came Single Barrel and Shelmazar and Shamrock Cheer, but in the run home, Show of Charm's too good, and Show of Charm scores by about 4 lengths. Second placing Home Jack. Now it's close for third between over on the inside was Single Barrel, back in the centre Shamrock Cheer, and out wider Tornade's Pride. A line of them went over the line for that minor end of the prize. Shelmazar just in behind them, followed by Race Funds and off early. Wait the placings on race number 6 on the program. You'll find that Show of Charm is the winner here. Winning a bit fractious on the inside. He lets them go. They're racing this time to a fairly even dispatch too. Out wide on the track, Cuban Mahogany in the early stages, but Tamelsa is in front. Cuban Mahogany quickly races to it though and grabs the lead, and as they swing out of the straight, Cuban Mahogany will lead them to the back. In second placing is Tamelsa. They're followed by Border Lane, and Bellry Few up on the outside is last of all. 1100 metres to go in the last here at Woolamai this afternoon. Cuban Mahogany by 2 lengths in front. In second placing is Tamelsa. Length and a half away, Border Lane on the inside there of Bellry Few, who's last of all. Down the back they head at the 800 metre mark now, and the leader Cuban Mahogany by 2 lengths in front of Tamelsa second. They're followed by over on the outside, improving its position now is Bellry Few, and back at the rear now as they go along the back of the track is Border Lane. Up towards the 500 metre mark now, or a bit less, and the leader is Cuban Mahogany by a length and a half. In second placing comes Tamelsa. They're followed by Bellry Few over on the outside, and last of all is Border Lane. They swing to the 400 metre mark, and Cuban Mahogany in front of Tamelsa. They're followed by Bellry Few joining in quickly on the outside, and just behind them Border Lane. They swing for home. Tamelsa might be just in front. Bellry Few out wide, joining it quickly from Cuban Mahogany. Bellry Few and Tamelsa. Tamelsa half a length in front. Bellry Few is trying hard on the outside. Tamelsa pulling out plenty. Bellry Few is trying hard, but Tamelsa will win the last. Tamelsa by a length and a half. Bellry Few was second, a length and a half away third Border Lane, and last in Cuban Mahogany. Stand by for placings on the last. Fine Tamelsa, Donna Conron is the winner here. The last race on the program. Numbers about to go up.